Welcome Virgo to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to do your weekly love reading from the 16th to 23rd. Sorry. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Virgo. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to the reading is a great time for you. That being said, I am going to use the singing bowl here. As I do so, I ask you take that deep breath in. Exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. It's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and bring them into the reading. If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. I can't express it enough, so thank you very much. Okay, Virgo, without further ado, let's get this reading started. Peace, love, health, and wealth. So I have taken out the Celtic Cross as well as some clarifying messages and some oracle cards for you. Let's take a look at what the oracle has to say, and then we'll jump right into the tarot. We've got karmic board clearing. I would say so, Virgo. I felt like this has been your energy for some time. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story and live your truth. This is truly, Virgo, a card that could not represent you more at this time. I feel like for the Virgos that I've been collectively reading for, I feel like this is something you've been going through for some time. A karmic clearing of sort, when one that is, accepting of the mistakes, the blame, letting go of the blame and the shame and the guilt of everything that we've accumulated from the past, finally letting it go. It's kind of overwhelming possibly at this time. There's a painful memory of an event here, a painful event here, Virgo, that's lingering. This old energy is lingering because it no longer serves you, and that Spirit is definitely calling for you to be releasing it at this time, Virgo, and this card is definitely pointing to that. This is coming to you, Virgo, when I feel like you're ready to surrender the old ways of being, those old stories, those old things that are holding you back. This means your energetic self is kind of being taken to that karmic board essentially during sleep, meditation, that your body is being cleared of all the karmic blockages and stories, all fears, phobias, challenges, with partners and relationships and feelings of being misunderstood. Those are being released now for you, Virgo. You're really ready to move forward, and I feel like this couldn't be the best card for you at this time. We're way too beautiful way. And then we have miracles and blessings, Virgo. Well, I can say so. This is card number 13, and everything has its gifts. Even the bad, the lessons, the good, the bad, and the ugly, they'll have some purpose there, and there is something to learn in every situation. But this is saying miracles and blessings are coming for you, and appreciate them, small, large, or indifferent. Don't forget to show your attitude of gratitude there. The union of hearts there, Virgo. Look at that. True love is coming your way, or is, you have met this person. Possibly a love connection defies explanation. So this is something that you don't understand why you're always being, taken back to this person. There's an energetic bond and a connection that, truly bonds you guys here. And that is, you'll know this person who I'm speaking of at this time, but this is that union of those hearts coming back together, I feel like, in the next recent weeks or months to come. We have a 33 mermaid, mother and daughter coming in for you, Virgo. This is upright. And I feel like what a powerful message for you as well, Virgo. This is, again, something of a kind of that bond between you and a friend, you and somebody that's trusted here. It could be an elder family member, a maternal figure, somebody that has an older generation. They have a lot of wisdom to share with you right now, Virgo, and I feel like you could be needing it most. So just remember, being humble. Now is the time for you to listen and absorb some information here. You may not hear what you want to hear, but you're going to be, rest assured you're going to hear what you need to hear. So, listen with an open mind and with the assurance that the years of experience lie behind those words of wisdom that you're going to receive here. So be receptive to many, many different avenues, but don't go looking for that. I feel like it has to be sincere. It has to become sought. Someone's going to come to you and offer you some advice. Don't be looking for it, and that's the best, true, most authentic advice. It could come in the form of a personal visit, unexpected call, any number of forms of communication, however it is. Be responsible. Don't actively pursue it, like I said, and Virgo, you're going to be really, truly surprised about the things that come to you. We have Autumn Mermaid here, card 31 coming in for you. So this is an important message for you, Virgo, at this time, because this is talking about change and how it is inevitable here. we're all exposed to that, the pattern of change, right? At times we are happy about it. At times we buckle down to prepare for, harsher weather to comes to say. So it can be easy to, wallow in self-pity. We've all been there, Virgo, pining for, the good things to come and wondering why they're not. Remember that the cold, dark days will come, and it's important not only to brace yourself for them, but kind of to embrace them or prepare for them if you can, as much as you can. Be prepared for that natural change that might seem negative on the surface, right? If anticipated appropriately, remember, perception is everything. This change can be less hard, even, possibly like a walk in the park, essentially, because each season, right, of our lives brings joys, sorrows, new activities and duties, new things, possibly change in every season, right? So preparation is key for that, and try to understand the processes as they happen if you can. And understand that, keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself, grounded is a very fundamental, important thing for you going ahead, Virgo, okay? Let's see what we have here. We have divine imperfection. I like that. It says, you have a right to feel at home in your body by any means. You have a right and a responsibility to breathe and appreciate the pure life flowing within you. Your blood pumping, your extremities moving, all of it. Even if your body often fails you, even if it doesn't feel like yours right now, even if it's laden full of aesthetic flaws, you are alive, and perfectly so. That's what makes it so raw and so real. Everything beautiful and romantic about life is transient, impermanent, and imperfect. The asymmetrical limbs of a tree are poetry. So this is your sacred, wondrous physical vessel. Gaze at it, touch it, sense it. It's poetry, and treasure it. I love that. That is I love that. That's really beautiful, because, we are all flawed. We all hate some parts of our body. This is learning to just appreciate that, Virgo, okay? Jumping into tarot here, the situation, the Mother of Wands here. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this is a feminine energy that's probably that maternal figure that could be coming in. You're offering you some, great words of wisdom at this time. This Mother of Wands, she's quite to something. She's a very vibrant energy. So I feel like this energy could be coming in. She's proud and determined energy. She's going to give you some serious advice. You hardly notice a forceful nature. This could be even you, Virgo. But this, if you're feminine or masculine, but often these times, you've overcome some great pain or trauma in your life, and it's important that people don't get on your bad side or this person's bad side. But I feel like this is definitely an energy where you're standing up for what you want. You're very domesticated, attractive. Look at that, the Magician coming out here. Virgo, you're becoming the great alchemist of your life here. You are definitely standing true and authentic in yourself. I really think that's important for you, Virgo. You went through a lot, and this is saying, Virgo, that, as the inspiration sort of starts to touch you, and you start to see that life is changing, that something is being presented to you, and with the tools, you can allow your dreams to actually come true here, Virgo. You have that willingness and intention to manifest your desires into reality. You are that co-creator of your own destiny, and with, that beautiful elixir of will and the bright magical intent, I feel like you are going to start to materialize your visions into tangible form, Virgo. You have everything you want, but it's up to you to believe it, right? This is Mercury energy, so I want to say you have that power to make anything happen here, Virgo. So start to materialize it and make sure your manifestations are of the greatest nature for you. We have the Three of Wands coming in here. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is coming in your obstacles, Virgo. I want to say that with this Three of Wands and your obstacles, it seems to me that you are envisioning the future. Like, I feel like you're narrowing in your scope in some sense there. I feel like you've had some sort of continued support, perhaps from your parents, a couple good friends, or whatever it is. Maybe you haven't, but I feel like you have a good sense of your values, your morals. You're really relying on yourself for guidance. You're clarifying your goals. You're not letting anybody else's opinions bother you at this time. The future is infinite, and it's yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow like you can. Nobody else can see what is meant for you, truly, but you. And maybe in the past, you've allowed other people's influence too much on your situation. You're narrowing that perspective this time. You have the Heart of Wands here. Now, again, you got a lot of fire energy here, so you could be dealing with, a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone that has that in their chart. Could be even you, Virgo. But this is the Queen of Wands, so you know, powerful energy, because with her, I feel like more prominent Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries sign, but you are at the heart of your own energy right now, Virgo. You're being sort of asked to get in touch with what resides within you and without you, right? So you're being asked to move past the blocks that you've been, and release those patterns that have been really truly holding you back. And that's why it's in your obstacles, Virgo, because releasing what no longer serves you has been a long, kind of slow process for you, okay? And it comes and it goes, but you are on the right path, Virgo, I feel like, okay? Look at that, my dear. We have the Six of Cups coming in, rooted and grounded. The past here this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but this is definitely all about your roots, Virgo. Maybe that trip down memory lane could be speaking to that energy as well. So, childhood is coming into effect here, but I feel like this is a card of beautiful implications, right? The Six of Cups focuses on the magic of innocence of the childhood. So the root of the years that were past, they're coming back here, and sometimes and it's important that you look back upon them, get lost in the memories. Maybe old friends could be surfacing here, and that you could be seeking them out. But I feel like there is something that you are looking back, you're trying to resurface for the process of healing here, Virgo. And I feel like when you get to the root of the reading, the root of the energy here is something that's going to be really powerful for you. In a sense of energetic clearing. Now you have the Sky Father coming out, again, Aries energy. This is the Emperor in traditional tarot. So again, you're definitely getting some authority. This could be another authority figure coming into your life, but I feel like this is you kind of taking that authoritative energy back, within yourself. You're in control of your life. Having balance and structure is what you need. And as you kind of, again, lean into this, I want to say lean in, because this is, the more confident you're going to become here. Having order creates that room for expansion and growth, and you're actually going to use that strength towards the unfolding of your successful future, right? You can actually start to believe and trust that the universe is providing and protecting you and guiding you. And once you dedicate yourself to your goals, you're going to set yourself up for that, boom, magical success that you've been waiting for. Once you use the wisdom that you have gained from your life experiences that are going to help you shape your present, offer people the guidance if you are, need it as well. Some people could be coming into your life, but you're guided, by universal order right now, Virgo, and you have the wisdom to persevere here. You will persevere. You're on the precipice of huge magical change here, Virgo. I really feel like that's what's happening. The Son of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is at the root of the reading, so I feel like this is very determined energy. Well, at the same time, I want to say that charming energy, Virgo, is definitely you, right? I feel like you're charming, but this is a true charmer. So handsome, adventurous, seems to say or beautiful, seems to say all the right things, not masculine or feminine energy here, but that white knight of tarot. So I feel like this is you or somebody coming in, but at some point, this is an energy that you could find like is hard to know, essentially. So you trust your instinct with this, perfection is an illusion here. So if something is coming in as too good to be true, it often is, Virgo. So be mindful of that and don't jump aboard that train. We have the Eight of Wands. Wow, you got a lot of fire energy in your reading. You could be dealing with that, a lot of fire energy in your chart, possibly. We do have, a lot of planets in the fire energy, but I want to say that this Eight of Wands is kind of, is some sort of form of resistance keeping you stuck, right? Are you kind of, whatever you're resisting is going to persist here, Virgo. I want to say that. So don't resist it and try going with it and then see what happens. Maybe, I don't know, just a thought. We have the Lovers, card. We have the Lovers card out in the recent past with those two Canadian geese there. So this is, they mate for life. I actually just learned that. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, sharing some information with you. But this, beyond that, the Lovers card is about union here. Obviously, in the recent past, you have that union of two hearts there, Virgo. So I feel like, this is beautiful, strong relationships are on the horizon for you, Virgo, right? And you realize it in a recent past. Maybe something you didn't acknowledge or a person you didn't acknowledge in the past is going to come back for you. And you're going to start to experience all the thrills of desire, romance for this person again. I feel like you're going to be building a solid foundation together from this point on. The lovers honor and respect each other. So with that, they can go anywhere. So if you're already in this relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem that is in your life. In the recent past, I feel like that could be something that you learned to come to. The Ten of Cups in reverse. See, Virgo, what is this is that white picket fence, that really like one of the best cards in the deck. So Virgo, with this Ten of Cups in reverse, I want to ask you, do you feel connected to your full value and self-worth? And the recent past, I feel like maybe you didn't have that, and then that's what's causing that rift in that relationship. So now I feel like that you're becoming more confident, more in tune with who you are, and the changes that you've had to overcome, you're going to move forward in a much different way. We have the Five of Wands coming out here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're running thick with those fire energies this week. This is really all about, scattered, lack of focus energy. See, they're all over the page there. So I feel like this is you a little bit in conflict. You might find yourself very scattered, distracted, one foot in, 1 foot out of a situation. It's everything and nothing here, Virgo. Since Wands deals with our dreams and goals, it usually means this conflict resides within here. So your energy moves outward in many directions, yet you're kind of suffering inside. Take this card as a warning, Virgo. Find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind, or these troubles will only increase, okay? And that is in your near future, so make sure you see that. Now you have the Six of Cups for the second time out here, so nostalgia, that trip down memory lane may be causing you more grief than you really anticipated or thought. So if you do find yourself going down memory lane and too much, get out of there, right? Are your memories remembered in truth, or are they remembered in something that is fiction for you? So remember that. It did not, you need to sit down and ask yourself that. And is it time to just let bygones be bygones in some situations if you don't, so that you can truly move forward if that's what's really important to you at this time. We have the Father of Swords here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Very shrewd, calculated energy coming in. Now this is coming in at the overall of your reading. So this Father of Swords, he's very analytical energy, which I feel like you are, but this is a gift for perception here, Virgo. So you have that distinct ability to remove yourself emotionally from situations so that you can truly see from other angles. This is respected by others, who usually describe you as fair, but this is, also it can be a little bit, harsh in judgment. So I feel like be fair, yes, but be mindful of who and what you're judging, because it could be really sensitive energy around you. We have the Devil card coming in to clarify that, Capricorn energy. So maybe you're analyzing something that really is, temptation here, Virgo. I feel like you that's an interesting energy for me, because I feel like you're in tune to what your passionate desires are, the ones that lead you astray, right? So you are your strongest advocate. You consciously work to bring yourself back into alignment when illusions and life's beautiful invitations are trying to seduce you, right? Anything that's not in your best interest that kind of tempts you away from what you should be. You are calling on this to redirect your urges and temptations so your actions do serve your highest, okay? You're proud of yourself. You're courageously knowing the difference now, Virgo. You know that what you're doing is you need to change. So you're becoming empowered. You're freeing yourself of which does not serve you, and knowing that you actually do deserve more. So you have the power to break free at any time, Virgo, but you got to believe that and, start to put the action plan into motion. The Mother of Pentacles, Virgo, this is you here. So you're coming into the reading in your environment. I like to see that because you're coming into yourself. And that's very important at this time, Virgo. I feel like for some time you've been a little bit astray, not knowing who or what or where you are. So you're coming, entirely wrapped in your home life here, and kind of leaving you a little bit needy, attached energy, but that's okay. This is the cause of most of your turmoil in a sense. You often have the qualities of a healer, but you're very connected to nature, but you've allowed your identity to become wrapped up in some sort of hurt or pain of the past. And you got to let that go, because the sun does shine on you, Virgo, in the environment. See, I feel like it's beautiful. The sun is going to come out. You're going to have that bright new beginning, Virgo. You got to believe that so it can come in, and you got to start, again, working towards those beautiful energies. What you focus on expands, right? So as your energetic spirit emanates your love, you're going to feel the return of this energy in all that you do. Your world's actually expansive. Your inner light will glow. You're starting to see that you are deserving of the success that you have so often doubted yourself to be, you know, and you can see that you are worthy. When your enthusiasm flows, you flourish, right? So make sure you have that positive mindset every day, right? The Father of Cups here. Now, this is, you know, Scorpionic energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is being emotionally really connected to yourself and your most authentic self. So, you know, this is the most feminine of all the Father energy, but this is, you know, a patron of the heart. So this is saying that you're really interested in family and community at this time. The only thing holding this is back is some deeply rooted insecurities here, Virgo. So this is why I feel like that's something you need to address. They're vast and it could be affecting your personality in many unpredictable ways here. And you need to address them so that you can properly move forward in a much more, you know, like sort of, yeah. Now we have the Earth Empress, much more, I want to say logical, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Much more driven, more determined, set path forward. Now we have the Earth energy, Earth Empress energy here. So this is birthing something into being, possibly, Virgo. But what I want to say with that, in reverse, this is saying to me that, you know, is it possible your energy is being blocked? And some sort of abundance and growth seem to either feel stuck or like they're not coming in. You know, it's not moving forward for you. Are you feeling disconnected with love and truth here? And I feel like you need to sort of answer that and then sort of reconnect yourself back to being here. Temperance in the outcome of the reading, Virgo. You have to temper your emotions here, Virgo. This is Sagittarius energy. What serves you well is kind of going to be that balance of understanding that you just have to kind of create this healing and renewal within yourself. You know, this is a great blue heron, right? And it is that blending of the opposing elements, fire, water, right? The Temperance is asking you to kind of be that moderator, much like it. So focus on, you know, cooperation and compromise. If you've been excessive in one aspect of your life, practice some sort of self-restraint and moderation. You're going to find a new sense of healing and balance from bringing a little harmony back into your life, and it will feel so, so good. The Spirit of Cups, the King of Cups coming out again for you, Virgo, about your emotions here. So, you know, I want to say this is definitely one I feel like is good for you to be working on. Again, this is Scorpio energy, but you're distrusting of someone's motives here and their intentions. You're acting suspicious with unpredictable reactions. So if you're emotionally withdrawn and then connected, you got to let go of that. Repressed emotions could be guiding the story. So release them so that they don't focus and become the story here, Virgo, okay? That is my best advice for you at this time. Really, it is time to be just let this energetic clearing rewrite your story, and so you can truly live that truth, Virgo. So until next time, my friends, namaste.